Chase Lee Hockey with the blue futon out of the box or out of the wall, whatever you want to call it. We have Sleepy Hollow, Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci, directed by Tim Burton. This came out in 2001-ish? No, this is 1999. So Sleepy Hollow, what's it about? First off, 1999, that is 22 years ago, 23 years ago. No wonder Johnny Depp looks so young in this. I was like, damn. But then I realized, oh my god, 99. Anyway, Sleepy Hollow, what's it about? American folklore. Johnny Depp is Ichabod Crane. He's going to Sleepy Hollow to figure out what this headless horseman is. Is he real? Is he a ghost? Who awoken this spirit? So, did I like this movie? This is absolutely a fun movie. Every time I watch this, I'm kind of excited to watch it because Tim Burton, I enjoy his movies. I enjoy Johnny Depp movies. I enjoy gothic horror. And when you put, Tim Burton and Johnny Depp together, you have, Sweetie Todd. You have this. You have Ed Wood. You have Edward Scissorhands. So you have solid movies when they're combined. So you can't really go wrong with this. Is there flaws? Absolutely. But with that, and positives. So we're going to give you the negatives of Sleepy Hollow first. So some of the negatives of the movie are the tones. It doesn't know if it wants to do horror half the time or humor half the time. It mixes intertwined with what they're trying to do with the movie, but sometimes you're like, let's focus on one or the other, even that is Tim Burton's style of directing. He does very much horror humor. Of course, he's done like Batman, Frankenweenie, Nightmare Before Christmas, and I've already given a couple other movies. Big Eyes was more of his recent ones, but he does put horror and comedy together, and sometimes the tone of this one just doesn't work because you're like, okay, he's chopping that tree, yes, blood's going out his face, that's funny, but when he reveals what's behind the tree, you're like, is that really something to put some humor into it? So some of the horror and tone of this movie just doesn't work for me, but that's really about it because the cinematography works, the directing works, the action works, the stunt work works, the actual outdoor sets they made for this movie absolutely works. This is a great time to watch, and it does not get old. I always forget how many people actually get killed in this movie. The decapitations are through in and throughout in this movie. People get chopped in half. Spikes go through people. You forget how gory and bloody and ridiculous this movie is. And Christopher Walken is the sleepy... That's the horrible Christopher Walken. I'm Christopher Walken. And he is the Headless Horseman. And it's kind of funny watching the special features where he's like, I don't know anything about horses and I gotta ride horses. And half the time when he's riding the horse, it's a mechanical horse, so it's a fake horse. So I just found that pretty funny. But Johnny Depp doing his own stunts, especially with the carriage scene at the very end, very cool to watch, and is also fun. But this is a great movie, guys. Sleepy Hollow is a super fun movie if you want to watch something on Halloween, or just to put in there if you want to watch a good Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, Christina Ricci movie. Her Casper days. A little bit. Wasn't this Casper like 95 was maybe Casper? Anyway, Sleepy Hollow, I really don't have that many flaws for this movie except some of the tones. Other than that, I was entertained through and throughout. There's no slow parts in this movie. You were entertained. Yes, you could say you kind of wish it goes back to the Christopher Lee storyline of him going back to New York to try to prove a point. But the whole point of the intro of this movie is trying to tell him we need science, science, science. But then the movie totally is not about science. So you're like, oh, maybe Ichabod Crane was like, nah, there's some spirits in this world, and maybe science is everything. So maybe there's an interesting hidden message in that thing. Anyway, also Tim Burton and Johnny Depp was also Alice in Wonderland. I totally forgot about that one. But overall, short review, Sleepy Hollow, watch it. I highly recommend it. It's a super, super fun time, in my opinion. So Sleepy Hollow will receive a 4.5 out of 5 with Futons. You get that 90%. Yeah, this movie just doesn't get old, in my opinion. It really doesn't. Everything holds up. Stunts, directing, acting. It's a blast, guys. So what did the Critics' News scores give this one? So we have critics say 70% with 123 of them. Audience score 80% with over 250,000. Here's critic consensus. It isn't Tim Burton's best work, but Sleepy Hollow entertains with its stunning visuals and creepy atmosphere. That's pretty simple critic consensus. There you go. Maybe that would be my thing. Ooh, I wonder if I could somehow get rid of my head for this intro. Can I do that? We're gonna try it. Anyway, 70, 80, 90. Chase Act with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Bluetoniatopia. You Blutonians, thank you for watching. Have a great day. This is one of those movies where I was like, yeah, I'm probably going to give it the 70s or 80s because I remember it. But then rewatching it, I'm like, it's a great movie. This is a guilty pleasure. And if you don't like it, good for you. Maybe you're like me. You're like, yo, it's a blast. And this is a blast from the past.